Okay, so how do I get safely back up here? It's not like I can, like, momentum my way up from the wheel rising. Okay, I see. Welcome back, guys, to Comic Plays Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I'm the Comic Foil. This is the show where I play really great games long after they are relevant. I've seen a lot of people use that kind of as the, like, gimmick of their show, or as, like, the title or something like that, of, like something to the effect of, like, missing the boat, or, like, last person on the bandwagon, or something like that. Which I always think is cute. I think that's a very relatable sentiment of being like, hello there, I am literally the last person to play Marvel Spider-Man. Which is never true, of course, but it's the bit. It's a good bit. Yeah, so last time we were talking a little bit just about indie games in general, about what makes something an indie game, and, like, the confusion now that other companies can be accidentally construed for making indie titles, even though they are not indie companies. I mean, I think by definition, something is an independent game if it's made by an independent developer. But now, indie games are a big enough industry... Hold on. Okay, Gumo and Nuro? Is that her name? Coming to look for me. Naru. Aw, that's nice. They look so sad. Like, it's just sort of like... I think, you know, because the video game industry is just kind of messed up, that I can't help but be a little, like, skeptical and think that a lot of big companies seeing the success of indie games would want... They see indie games making money, and they're like, oh, we want that money. Why isn't that our money? To quote, Jim Stephanie Sterling, AAA game developers don't want a lot of money, they want all the money. They want every bit of money there is. Okay, here there's a little bit of a momentum thing. That I feel like... You know, so they made... It's great that a game like Dave the Diver could be made and financed by a bigger company, but made by a smaller, passionate team. And you have to ask, like, okay, well, did they make it for the artistic sake, or did they make it because they know indie games can make a lot of money? Viral indie games do great. Obviously, it's the second choice. Obviously, companies exist to make money. And, like, while I don't think Dave the Diver did anything to, like, dishonest, I don't think they really minded that they were being mistaken as an indie game and nominated for that award. Whoa! That was quite a yell. Okay, so this is one of those, Gorlocks. Yeah, do the Gorlocks have 4 arms? I was thinking about this before when I saw the one guy. I think they have 4 arms. That was an intense, passionate yell he just gave. Okay. massive tree lasers. Okay, and the Gorlek. I don't think I said that right before. Gorlek. I wonder if Gorleks are often going to be shown nearby where Gorlek ore is. That would be like a neat little thing to associate them with a certain collectible. I mean, in the lore, it certainly makes sense. Yeah, so it seems like dark magic corrupts a lot of people and species in this world's magic system. I feel like it is a corrupting darkness magic system, so there are Gorloks who have lost themselves to dark magic. I also noticed, I wanted to point this out before, actually. Let me wait till I'm on a bit of safe ground and not in poisonous water. Yeah, there was no way I was getting that achievement for not touching the water, even if I knew about it. I probably would have been a lot more careful, but I still would have messed up at some point. Yeah, so I noticed before that on the pause screen there was this wolf character down here. And now they've added this frog, who I think is Qualic, the guardian of the marsh. And the wolf, presumably, is Howl, the one that attacked me before. So, I think Howl and Qualic are of a, like, similar breed, then, of, like, great giant guardians. And they're probably going to keep adding more to the pause screen, like, as I meet them. But, like, I don't know, it gives me kind of like Princess Mononoke vibes, where there are like different, you know, animal spiritual leaders of the different animal tribes, but some of them have lost themselves to the darkness, like the ape tribe did in Princess Mononoke. And like we see the boars, you know, starting to sink into that. That's like, what is with you? What is with that weird biting face in there? Ugh. Okay, I'm not quite sure where to go, though, actually. Yeah, that was a collectible down there. Okay. You know, I said this game talks too much and explains too much, but when it comes to just, like, traversal through an area, it does kind of leave it up to your own ingenuity, and I appreciate that. Alright. Yeah, one of the most traumatic scenes for me actually is a scene in Princess Mononoke when, like, oh man, they're like tricking the bad guys are tricking the Great Boar into, they're like trying to coax him out of the forest into battle to kill him, and they've like impersonated pigs themselves with these like cloths, and there's a part where the boar is very sick, and it's full of all this, like, gross goop. It's full of the Miyazaki goop, you know the kind. And then at one point it just, like, starts running to get out there to, like, join its brethren in battle, or what it thinks are its brethren. Princess Mononoke is trying, or Sei is trying to stop them. That scene haunts me. Like, Miyazaki was just, like, so good at visuals, like, too good at visuals. They evoke visceral reactions. So is this, like, a doorway, or is that just background? I don't think it's a bad thing, but you could argue that how, like, complex all the environment is and how intricately detailed leaves the visuals a bit too busy and, like, takes away a little bit from the, like, That's something I tend to like about pixelated games, is that, like, the visuals are, like, very clear. Because especially when you're trying to do stuff, like, really quickly in a game, it could help for there to be, like, a visual shorthand. Though then, some people really don't like that. Like, there's memes now about, like, the yellow lines used to point people into the direction they're supposed to go. I don't usually mind those kinds of things. Okay, grapple. This must be what those blue things are for. Press LB near hooks or blue moss to pull yourself towards them. Okay, like this blue moss. Ha! Oh, you could hide that from me, did you? Okay. Okay, so I stick to that, which is great. Oh, that has more of a range on it than I thought it did. Okay, so that... Oh man, that arguably invalidates the bash. Not entirely, because I can still bash off projectiles. But wow, that is very powerful. That is a very powerful movement option. Oh, see, that was a door. I wasn't crazy. Okay, I guess let's go through the door. I could always, like, go back through this area for, like, hidden collectibles if I'm missing things. This wellspring's no place for wandering. These wheels have got my insides turned all about. I wouldn't be here at all if I hadn't lost that compass the last time I passed through. Think you can help me find it? I believe it was somewhere through the door over there. Well, if you think you know where it is, go get it. You're a bird, you can fly. I know not all birds can fly, but I'm certain this guy can. Yeah, okay, left is where it's gonna be. Talk, I believe, is based off of a shoe-billed stork, which, is also what the Loftwings from Skyward Sword are based on. You know, Skyward Sword, that old Zelda game? Haha, bringing it back. That was kind of a thing in Ori and the Blind Forest, too, though, that, like, every new ability you got that had to do with movement was like, oh man, this changes everything. Oh no. Okay, well, I can get up here a lot faster now. I say, as I fall down even further. Jeez. Okay, I like how it, like, gives me a little bit of, like, momentum past the grapple point, too. So I can do stuff like that. I need to not just, like, break blue shards out of habit when I'm full on my spirit power. Because what I could be doing is using spirit power to heal myself and then collecting the blue shards. Oh, I'm missing that magnet ability now, too. Okay, yeah, we just need to think a little bit more about how we string all these moves together. The other issue, potentially, with Ori and the Blind Forest that made it harder than some other games is how it really does use a lot of buttons. And I mean, Xbox controller has a lot of buttons, you should use them. Like, that's great. Better than mapping a bunch of things to the same button. But there are a lot of commands, and it's easy to get overwhelmed while you're still learning of, like, what buttons do what. Yes, exploring is harder than I thought, especially without a bag to carry. Oh, that is a very big bag you have. May I have it? Oh, thank you. Here, you can have my old herb pouch. The pouch is old, but the herbs are fresh. So fresh. Okay, so I gotta find somebody now who wants herbs. Ow. Okay, like here, I'm going to heal up first, and then I'm going to break this. And now I'm full on everything. Oh man, I should have used that projectile to destroy that wall. Here, I'm going to leave and come back in then, actually. And hopefully that'll... Oh no, he didn't respawn. Well, whoops. Oh, I see. I need to drop through the middle. Got it. Okay, I guess we'll go over here then. Yeah, this looked like a enemy room. So can I vault you guys into each other? Not really. Oh my gosh! That sound is so loud, it startles me. Okay, so if there is not ore nearby, then that will disprove my theory about these guys. I was feeling really cool for a second there, how I vaulted that guy away into the other enemies and got myself to the one point of safety. Yeah, this is a neat combat system. I feel like you could do a lot with it. What a maze this old mill is. No time to tarry, though. Still a ways to go. I've knowledge to acquire, and you've a mill to unstick. And a friend to find, I hear. Good luck. No time to waste. Okay, there we go. This is neat, though, how entire rooms rotate. This is cool design. Oh, and that only turned once. Okay, I was wondering if, like, then I was going to be able to, like, drop through what is now the floor here. But no, I guess not. Okay, unnecessary heal. Well, yeah, like, talking to that monkey guy just now, like, did that really add anything? Not that every bit of dialogue has to, like, further something or contribute to something, but that just, like... I feel like that was just for the sake of seeing him again. He didn't really do anything or add any information. Oh, right, the grapple. I still have to get used to this, how good this grapple is. I keep not expecting to be able to do the things I can do. Ugh. I wanted to get a lot more today done, but I don't know if I'm feeling up to that many more of these. Oh, okay, I guess this was a one-way here. Yeah, I don't think I could have destroyed this with... I don't think I could have destroyed this with the projectile anyway. Yeah, I kind of want my magnet ability back. Might need to re-equip that. Right. Apparently the compass is still in here somewhere. Is it down here? Is it below this little piece of ground? No, I can't jump through there. Oh, is it up here somehow? if so, I don't know how to actually... I don't think I can get there yet. I think that's a turning point for later. Okay, so let's drop back down, actually. Go back through this thing. This time I'll do it without taking damage. And we can go over this way. Yeah, you really... Dude said he left his compass. He thought he left it somewhere around the door. But no, it's nowhere close to the door. It's, like, through the door, technically. That wasn't so much the location of the object as, like, the first step to finding it. In a multi-part step. A multi-part operation. Wow, props to the actual freaking lemurs that must have designed this place. This mill is insane. This mill is a feat of engineering. Okay, I guess we're gonna stay on the outside. Okay, and there's another crank here. I don't know if I'm supposed to be turning this crank yet or not. I'm just sort of turning the cranks when I find the cranks. Yeah, I don't think this was the right thing for me to do, and I think I'm dying because of it, but first let me see if there's any... Nope. Okay. Yep, gonna die in a spike trap now. Oh, but I can't undo it from here, so... I guess now maybe I'm supposed to go upward? Okay, so now I need to be on the inside of these to avoid damage. Well, that's good. By making it that you can't turn the levers back, it kind of helps guide you in the right direction. Okay, so now I think this is situated for me to be able to get to the far right side of the room. Okay. What? Yeah, these fast-moving wheels really have their own physics, too. It's not so much that this game really has, like, a momentum-based platforming, it's that that spinning wheel is a specialized object that changes Ori's properties in a way that simulates momentum. If that makes sense. It's not like the entire game has momentum, really. Kinda does, like, in the... It does a lot in the animations, though. The animations are still really good. Like, I don't mean that as a knock against the game or anything. Yeah, let's heal up here. Up. Okay. Whoops. Don't know why that didn't work. thought I pressed the button there. I must have just messed it up. Okay, no sign of that compass, though. I need something that helps me detect compasses. Maybe, like, it could point to where it is. Compasses have magnets in them, right? So if, like, this had a magnet... Yeah, and it could be like a compass finding compass. Oh, iron needle. Return the iron needle. Was it just the needle? Okay. That is a trick you can do if you ever, like, need to determine what direction is north somehow. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to go back out the door. But yeah, if you have any kind of thin piece of iron and you can float it in water and, like, charge it, like, rub it down with something really fast, it'll usually point to magnetic north. The compass, you found it! I'm in your debt, fellow wanderer. Here, take this. Debt paid. Alright, gore like gore. Alright, so we need to get up there again. Or for the first time, I don't remember if we were ever up that far up the tree. Dude, you're so loud. What even are you? Are you like a beetle? We already have enemies that are beetles. Get out of here. They do remind me of Gorons, partially because their name starts with G-O-R. Okay, actually first I want to see what's over here. A big jump is over here. Yep, we got ourselves another little challenge room. Oh, I should have... So stupid. I should have made it meditated first and then hit that thing. Alright, so we're in a thing. This doesn't really let me get to the top of it very easily. Okay, now it does. Huh. I, like, almost feel like what I'm supposed to do is somehow roll that wheel over here, but I don't know. Okay. Another spirit trial. Okay, and here's what I was doing it all for. For the Ultra Grapple. Grapple to enemies. That seems really good. Oh wait, did I just go back into the... No, this is a new room. The wellspring was once a home to a great library, Ori. Knowledge flowed like water through its walls. Now, much of what once was is lost, and the water sits still. I just feel like a library and a watermill are a bad thing to do with the same building. The legends were true, Spirit. The Wellspring Library. Just look at all this knowledge. But there's something else, a foul presence nearby. There, can't you smell it? Seems to be wafting down from somewhere up above. Mind checking on it while I browse these books? Of course, if you'd like to hone your skills, I'm available. Yeah. You can buy another weapon. Pound foes with a strong sweeping blow, destroys unstable ground. Spawn a spirit orb that attacks for you. Set nearby enemies on fire. Fast travel. Select spirit wells on the map and warp to them from anywhere. Okay, I should just get this one out of the way. There's a limit on what I can teach you. After all, I cannot teach what I do not know. But I've heard of a place with some knowledge, ancient spirit knowledge. The entrance is said to be barred to all but the most observant. Good luck! Okay, and I just need 80 more spirit money to buy something like that pound move. Yeah, now I can use Y from any of these things to warp. So that's cool. But so far there hasn't been much need to, like, go long distances. The game has pretty much let me travel by foot anywhere I want, and I've been kind of in the place I want to be. But I'm sure that'll come in handy later. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could get up there, but I can't quite work it out. Maybe... Yeah, I don't know. Not gonna worry about it for now. Mysterious seed. Quest item. Glows dimly. Perhaps someone knows what sort of seed it is. Okay, it looks like there's, like, models of things around here, too. I can't really figure out what else to do in this room. The quest is telling me to go up there higher, but I don't know how to. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything I can grapple to either. Oh, okay, there's a grapple point up there. That's the ticket. Okay, I think I'm going to call it there. I need a little bit of a rest. Like I've been saying, I haven't been feeling 100%. So, I'm the Comic Foil. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go take it easy for a little bit, but tune in for more Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Catch you later.